Welcome, love. Tonight is your time to rest. You carried enough today, and now you get to set it all down. I want you to find a comfortable position, whether you're lying down in bed, curled up under a blanket, or stretched out where you can completely let go. Gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a moment, and then sigh it out through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body sink into the surface beneath you. This meditation is inspired by the life of a showgirl. Not just the album, but the feeling of what it means to live a life that shines on the outside, yet carries so many layers within. Tonight we are going to walk through each song together, not as a performance, but as a dream. Each track will be a doorway, a gentle scene that helps you release, reflect, and slowly drift deeper into peace. For now, I want you to imagine that you are backstage. The lights out front are glowing faintly, but here behind the curtain, it is quiet. You hear the faint hum of the world beyond, but in this space you are safe. You are held. You are preparing not for a performance, but for rest. Feel your body loosening more with each breath. Your jaw softens. Your chest rises and falls slowly. Even your hands and feet begin to feel heavy. It's almost as if invisible hands are taking away the weight of the day, gently lifting it off your shoulders. In the stillness, you realize something. You don't have to be on stage right now. You don't have to wear the costume or the smile or the glitter. You can simply be yourself, entirely human, entirely loved, entirely enough. Take another deep breath in, filling your lungs with softness, and exhale, letting every worry flow away like smoke. With each inhale, you breathe in peace. With each exhale, you release everything that does not serve you. Tonight you will travel through a showgirl's story, not to perform it, but to let it carry you gently into sleep. And as we begin, know this: you are safe here, you are strong here, and you are worthy of deep healing rest. When you are ready, we will step into the first scene, the fate of Ophelia. Take another slow, steady breath in and let it out. Feel your body sink even deeper. Your shoulders are heavy, your legs are relaxed, and your mind is starting to quiet. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a river at twilight. The sun has just slipped below the horizon, leaving the sky painted in soft shades of lavender, deep indigo, and silver blue. The water moves slowly, as if it has nowhere to be but here with you. This river represents your emotions, all the feelings that have ever threatened to drown you, all the moments when life felt too heavy. And yet tonight, you are not drowning, you are floating, you are being held. Picture yourself stepping into the water. It's cool but comforting, wrapping around you like a soft blanket. With each breath, you release the heaviness that you've carried. The river takes it from you. Every worry, every sadness, every overwhelming thought, it drips away on the current. As you float, you notice the stars beginning to appear above you. One by one, they shimmer across the surface of the water, just like little lights guiding you home. You realize you are never truly lost. You are never truly alone. Just as the stars reflect in the water, love and guidance reflect in your life. Sometimes faint, sometimes bright, but always there. Take a deep breath in, feeling the air fill your lungs. And as you exhale, imagine yourself sinking just a little deeper into the water's embrace. You're weightless here, safe and protected. If you've ever felt like Ophelia, fragile, overwhelmed and drifting, let this moment remind you that you don't have to go under. There is always something or someone that will carry you back to the surface. Tonight the river carries you. Stay here for a moment, floating, breathing and releasing. Feel the soft waves cradle you, rocking you like a lullaby. The world is quiet, the water is calm, and you are at peace. When you're ready, the river will carry you gently to the shore, and there the next chapter awaits, the diamonds and shadows of Elizabeth Taylor. Take a slow breath in and gently let it out. Your body feels heavy, your mind is beginning to soften, and you are safe in this moment. Now imagine stepping off the riverbank and into a quiet room bathed in a golden glow. In the center stands a tall mirror, framed with sparkling diamonds that catch the light and scatter it across the walls. The air feels warm and rich like velvet draped around your shoulders. You walk closer to the mirror, and there you are, your reflection shining like Elizabeth Taylor herself. On one side you see the glamour, the sparkle in your eyes, the confidence in your posture, the glow that others notice when you walk in a room. But as you keep looking, you also see the shadows, the moments of exhaustion, the times you smiled when you didn't want to, the nights you carried pain behind lashes and lipstick. And the mirror doesn't judge. It simply reflects all of you. Both the sparkle and the shadow. Both are beautiful, and both are real. Take a deep breath in. As you inhale, notice the diamonds glowing brighter, reminding you of your strength and resilience. And as you exhale, the shadows soften, reminding you that vulnerability is not weakness. It's part of your truth. Elizabeth Taylor was known for her beauty, her fame, and her many reinventions. Tonight, as you stand before the mirror, you are reminded that you, too, have survived every reinvention of yourself. Every time you thought you were broken, you rebuilt. Every time you felt the world watching, you found a way to keep going. You are both the spotlight and the quiet strength behind it. Let that truth settle into your heart. You don't have to choose between the glamorous version of you and the real one. Both belong, both are worthy, and both are you. Take one deep breath, grounding breath. Inhale the glittering light of the diamonds. Exhale the heaviness of the mask. With every breath, you are learning that you can shine and still be real. The mirror fades. The diamonds dissolve into stardust, and you step gently into the next scene, the soft, glowing world of opalite. Breathe in slowly and release. Feel your body soften further, your muscles letting go, and your chest rising and falling with ease. Now imagine you're standing in a darkened theater. The stage is quiet, and from above, a single soft light begins to glow. In the center of that light rests a stone, a smooth, round piece of opalite, glowing with gentle colors that shift and shimmer like moonlight trapped in glass. You step closer, and the stone calls to you. It is warm in your hand, pulsing faintly like a heartbeat. The colors dance, blue, pink, lavender, and gold, blending together like liquid rainbows. As you hold it, the glow begins to spread through you, flowing up your arm, across your chest, and into your heart. The stone is delicate yet powerful, rare yet simple. It represents the fragile beauty of love, the kind that feels too precious to even speak about. You may think of a person, a memory, or even a dream of love not yet found. Let the opalite remind you that tenderness is strength, that soft things can still shine brilliantly. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the glow of the stone filling your entire body, wrapping you in warmth. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go of any fears of loss. The beauty of love is not measured by how long it lasts, but by how deeply it makes us feel. You hold the stone close to your heart, and it whispers, "You are cherished, you are seen, and you are loved." Stay here for a moment, basking in the glow of opalite, letting its softness heal the hidden cracks inside you. With every breath you grow lighter. With every heartbeat you feel more at peace. And when you are ready, the stone gently fades into light. The glow leads you forward, guiding you into the next scene, the steady presence of father figure. Take a slow inhale through your nose, hold it for just a moment, and exhale gently through your mouth. With each breath, feel yourself sinking even deeper into comfort. Now imagine stepping out of the opalite glow and into a wide, quiet space. The floor beneath you feels solid, like smooth stone. Above you, the ceiling stretches into darkness, dotted with faint, glowing golden light. It feels like a cathedral, or perhaps an open sky. There is silence here, deep grounding silence. Then you sense a presence, not loud, not overwhelming, but steady, solid, protective. Like a father figure who stands not to control you, but simply to be here, watching, guarding, and anchoring. As you breathe in, imagine that presence standing behind you, placing a hand gently on your shoulder. You don't see their face, but you feel their strength. The warmth spreads through you, into your chest, down your arms, into your legs. With every breath, you feel less alone. You feel guided. Think of the times in life you longed for someone to say, "I've got you. You don't have to carry this alone." Tonight in this meditation, you finally hear it. That voice is soft but sure. You're safe now. Rest. You don't have to fight. You don't have to prove yourself. Just breathe. Take a deep inhale and let it go. The steady hand remains on your shoulder. Even when you felt abandoned or unsupported, there has always been something, a presence, a force, a piece of God, or the strength within yourself, guiding you through. You no longer need to hold it all by yourself. For this moment, you are carried, you are protected, you are free to rest. Let this feeling of protection wrap around you like a cloak. Allow yourself to exhale fully, knowing you don't have to be strong tonight. You can simply be. And when you are ready, the protective hand releases, but the strength stays within you. A golden path opens before you, leading into the next chapter. The crown and weight of the eldest daughter. Take a slow breath in and let it out. And allow your body to sink even further into stillness. Now imagine stepping onto a path lined with soft golden light. At the end of the path, there is a chair waiting for you, carved with wood, strong but welcoming. As you sit down, you feel something placed gently on your head, a crown. It is beautiful, shimmering with jewels, but it's heavy. The crown represents the role of being the eldest, the one who carries responsibility, the one expected to be strong, and the one who holds it all together even when you're breaking inside. As you sit there, notice the weight of the crown pressing down. Think of the times you had to be the example, the times you had to grow up faster, the moments when your feelings had to come second because someone else needed you to be strong. Breathe in. Feel that pressure. Breathe out. Let yourself sigh with honesty. Yes, it has been heavy. Yes, it has been hard. And it's okay to admit that. But tonight, you don't have to wear this crown anymore. Imagine lifting it off your head and placing it on your lap. As you do, the jewels begin to glow. Not with burden, but with resilience. The weight transforms into light, and that light begins to flow into you. You realize the truth. Being the eldest has shaped you. It has given you strength, wisdom, and depth. But it does not have to define you. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to just be yourself. Without the crown, without the pressure, and without the invisible expectations. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine your body becoming lighter, freer, as though invisible chains are loosening around you. The heaviness lifts from your chest, from your shoulders, and from your spirit. You are still strong. You are still worthy. But tonight you don't have to prove it. Tonight you are simply loved exactly as you are. The crown dissolves into golden stardust, floating upward into the night sky. You smile softly, feeling lighter than you have in years. And as you rise from the chair, the path opens again, leading you towards the next chapter, the fragile ache of ruin the friendship. Take a slow, calming breath in, hold it gently, and exhale with a soft sigh. Feel your body relax a little more with every breath. Now imagine yourself walking into a quiet garden at night. The air is cool, carrying the scent of roses and damp earth. Above you, the stars shimmer softly, scattered across the sky like diamonds. The moon is full, casting a gentle silver glow over everything. You walk alongside a winding path until you find a bench tucked away under an arc of roses. You sit down and the stillness wraps around you like a secret. This is a place of reflection, where the heart whispers truths we sometimes don't want to face. Here in this garden, you feel the tension of friendship and love intertwining. That delicate, fragile space where you wonder, if I let my true feelings show, will I lose everything? Breathe in. Feel the ache of that question. Breathe out. Release the fear even just for tonight. Think of someone who has mattered deeply to you. A friend who touched your heart, maybe in ways you couldn't fully say. The laughter, the closeness, the moments you wanted to freeze in time. And also the quiet fear that speaking the truth might change it all forever. As you sit on the bench, imagine laying those feelings gently in your hands. They are not wrong. They are not shameful. They are simply human. Love in all forms is never wasted. The roses around you begin to glow faintly as if they've absorbed your feelings. Their petals open wider, releasing a fragrance that soothes your heart. You realize that no matter what happens, connection itself is a gift. And sometimes even if a friendship changes, the love within it will always remain. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the roses filling your lungs with compassion. Exhale and let your fear dissolve into the night air. You don't have to have the answers tonight. You don't have to carry the tension. You are safe to release it here in this garden under the stars. Stay here a moment longer, feeling the peace of acceptance. Then when you're ready, stand up and continue down the path. The roses fade into candlelight, leading you into the warm glow of actually romantic. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it gently, and exhale, letting your whole body soften. With each breath, your chest feels lighter, your mind quieter, your heart more open. Now imagine stepping out of the garden and into a warm, candlelit room. The space is simple. No stage lights, no audience, no glittering crowd. Just soft candles glowing all around you, flickering in the shades of gold and rose. The air smells faintly of vanilla and roses, wrapping you in comfort. In this room, there is no performance, no grand gestures, no flowers thrown for show, no rehearsed words. Here, love is quiet, tender, and real. You sit on a cushioned chair and feel warmth settle into your chest. You begin to notice the small, ordinary details, the kind that make life actually romantic. A hand reaching yours. A smile that's just for you. The comfort of knowing someone sees the unpolished, unfiltered version of you and chooses you anyway. Breathe in deeply, letting that warmth expand through your ribcage. Exhale slowly, letting go of any old stories about love needing to be perfect or staged. Here, love doesn't need a spotlight. It doesn't need to prove itself, it simply is. Messy, human, and beautiful. Think about the kind of love your heart longs for. The one that doesn't perform but shows up. The one that brings peace instead of chaos. The one that doesn't just look romantic but fills it. As you breathe, the candlelight grows brighter, surrounding you like a soft embrace. It tells you, you are worthy of love that is true. You are worthy of love that is steady. You are worthy of love that is actually romantic. Stay in this room for a few breaths longer, soaking in the glow. Let the warmth fill every corner of your heart. Then slowly, the candles begin to float upward, turning into tiny stars. They form a path ahead of you, one that leads towards the shimmering scroll of wish list. Take a deep, cleansing breath in, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly as though you're releasing something you no longer need. With each breath, you feel lighter, softer, and calmer. Now imagine standing in a vast, quiet hall, the floor beneath you polished like glass, reflecting the stars above. In the center of this space, resting on a pedestal, is a long scroll tied with a golden ribbon. You step closer, untie the ribbon, and the scroll gently unrolls in your hands. This is your wish list, not of material things, but of dreams, desires, and longings. Words appear in glowing ink, the hopes you whispered late at night, the what-ifs you've kept tucked away in your heart, the prayers you sent silently into the air. Some wishes are big, some are small, some are old, carried for years, others are new, tender, and fragile. As you read, you may smile at some, you may ache at others, and that's okay. Every longing here is valid. Every desire is a piece of your soul searching for more. Take a deep breath in, filling the weight of your wishes. Exhale and imagine the scroll dissolving into gold stardust, the words lifting away, rising into the sky. Each wish floats upward, glowing until it becomes a new star overhead. The universe holds them for you now. You don't have to clutch them tightly. They are safe. Notice how much lighter you feel with the scroll gun. The wishes are not lost, they're simply being entrusted to something bigger than you. You can rest knowing that what's meant for you will find you in time. Breathe in peace. Breathe out surrender. You no longer need to chase. You no longer need to cling. You are held by trust. As you look up at the sky filled with your glowing stars, one star shines brighter than the rest. It guides you towards, leading you into the next scene, the deep forest strength of wood. Take a slow breath in, fill your lungs completely, and exhale, releasing everything heavy. With each breath, you feel more rooted, more connected, and more alive. Now imagine yourself walking into glowing forest at dusk. The trees are tall and endless, their trunks strong, their leaves whispering softly in the wind. The air is cool and fresh, carrying the scent of pine and earth. A faint golden mist curls around the roots, lightening your way. You place your hand against the bark of the nearest tree. It is solid, ancient, and steady. As you touch it, you feel its strength pass into you. The heartbeat of the earth rises up through the trunk into your palm and spreads through your body like a quiet current. Breathe in. Imagine yourself becoming rooted like the tree, strong, grounded, and unshakable. Breathe out. Release doubt, fear, or hesitation. As you walk deeper into the forest, you notice the trees forming a circle around you. In the center is a clearing bathed in silver moonlight. You step into it, and the trees seem to bow gently, as if recognizing your strength. Here, you are reminded that strength doesn't always have to roar. Sometimes strength is quiet, steady, and patient, like wood, strong enough to stand through storms, flexible enough to bend when needed. This forest always holds a playful energy. A reminder that not only strong, but alive, vibrant, even sensual in your own way. You are a being of earth and spirit, body and soul, deserving to feel pleasure, laughter, and joy. Take a deep breath in. Feel your body expand with vitality. And exhale. Let your smile soften as you allow yourself to simply be. Stay in this clearing for a few breaths, soaking in the balance of strength and playfulness, groundedness and freedom. When you are ready, the moonlight shifts, and a gust of wind sweeps through the trees. It carries away old voices, criticism, and judgment, clearing the way for the fierce truth of canceled. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it gently, and exhale through your mouth, letting go of anything heavy sitting in your chest. Now imagine standing once more in the moonlight clearing. The air is still, but suddenly a powerful wind begins to stir. It rushes through the trees, circling around you in a whirlwind. This wind carries with it every voice that has ever tried to silence you, doubt you, or cut you down. You hear echoes at first, faint whispers of criticism, judgment, lies, words that once stung your heart. But as the wind grows stronger, those voices scatter like leaves in a storm. They are ripped away, pulled higher and higher until they vanish into the night sky. Breathe in deeply, filling yourself with courage. Exhale and imagine all those voices leaving your body, carried off by the storm. You stand tall in the center of it all, calm and unshaken. For the first time, the silence that follows feels powerful, liberating. You realize you are not defined by what others say about you. You are not canceled. You are not erased. Instead, your voice rings clearer than ever. A soft but strong sound rises from within you, like a song that cannot be silenced. It tells you, I am still here, I am still worthy, and I am still shining. Take another breath in. Feel your lungs expand with that truth. Exhale slowly, letting a smile tug at the corner of your lips. The whirlwind fades and the air grows calm again. But now the forest feels lighter, clear like the air after a storm. You feel free, as though you've shed something you never needed to carry in the first place. As you step out of the clearing, the path ahead begins to glow golden, leading you towards something sweeter, something gentler, the golden comfort of honey. Take a slow inhale, let the breath fill your chest, and exhale, melting deeper into stillness. Now imagine stepping out of the clearing and into a quiet meadow. The air is warm here, and the sky glows with amber at sunset. Bees hum softly in the distance, and the golden scent of wildflowers drifts all around you. In the center of the meadow rests a small jar of honey. Glowing as it's lit from within, you lift the jar and open it, dipping a spoon into the thick golden sweetness. You taste it slowly, letting it melt across your tongue. It is warm, it is rich, and it is soothing. As the honey spreads through you, imagine it coating not just your throat, but your whole being. Every raw place inside you, every ache, every wound, all of it is bathed in golden comfort. The sting softens, the sharp edges smooth out. You are wrapped in sweetness, but not in excess, just enough. Breathe in deeply, inhale the golden warmth. Exhale slowly, release whatever bitterness you've been holding on to. The honey reminds you of love, how it can be both healing and complicated. Sweet enough to bring joy, but strong enough to leave an impression. You realize you don't need to fear this duality. Life, like honey, can be sweet and sharp, and still it nourishes. Stay here for a few breaths, feeling golden light move through your body, relaxing your muscles, quieting your heart, bringing peace to your mind. As the jar of honey glows brighter, it begins to dissolve into golden sparkles, lifting into the air around you. The sparkles swirl upward, forming a curtain of glittering light. And as you step through, you find yourself standing before the grand stage of the life of a showgirl. Take a deep breath in, let it out slowly, and imagine yourself standing before a velvet curtain. It shimmers faintly in the light, waiting to be part. Beyond it is the stage, not for an audience, but for you. Tonight, this performance is only for your heart. The curtain begins to rise, and soft feathers of light fall from above, drifting like snowflakes of glitter. You step forward into the glow of the spotlight. It doesn't feel harsh or demanding. Instead, it feels warm, like the sun kissing your skin. You look down and see yourself dressed not in heavy costumes or sequins, but in your truest self. Sparkle if you wish, bare if you wish. Either way, it is real. You are both a showgirl and the soul behind her. And then a second voice joins yours. Gentle, harmonious, like Sabrina Carpenter's voice weaving with tailors. Two sides of one story. One voice shining in the spotlight. The other whispering truths behind the curtain. Together, they remind you that you are never only one thing. You are not only the glitter. You are not only the struggle. You are both, and that duality is your magic. Breathe in the spotlight, the acknowledgement, the sparkle, the joy. Exhale into the shadows, the vulnerability, the hidden softness, the truth. For a moment, the stage fills with music you can't quite hear, but you feel it vibrating in your chest. It's a song of your own life, played just for you. And you realize you don't need applause. You don't need permission. You don't need to perform. You can step off the stage, close the curtain, and still shine. Your worth is not in the show. It is in who you are when the lights go down. As the music fades, the glitter settles onto the stage floor, glowing softly like stardust. You lay down in it, the curtain slowly falling back into place. The world goes quiet, the stage goes dark, and you are free. Stay here for a moment, breathing in the silence, breathing out the peace. The performance is over, but the rest has just begun. And now we move into the final part, the gentle closing where sleep will carry you the rest of the way. Take one last breath in, hold it softly, and exhale, releasing every last piece of tension you've carried with you tonight. Your body is heavy, your mind is quiet, and your heart is calm. The curtain has fallen, the lights have dimmed, the show is over. But you are still glowing. All the scenes you've walked through, the river of Ophelia, the diamonds of Elizabeth Taylor, the tenderness of Opalite, the steady hand of father figure, the crown of eldest daughter, the roses of ruined friendship, the candlelight of actually romantic, the stars of wish list, the forest of wood, the whirlwind of canceled, the golden sweetness of honey, and the final stage of the life of a showgirl. Each one has led you here, to rest, to peace, to home within yourself. You no longer have to think. You no longer have to perform. You no longer have to hold anything. All you need to do is breathe. Inhale gently, filling your lungs with softness. Exhale slowly, drifting deeper into the quiet. As you breathe, imagine your body sinking into a bed of stardust, soft, weightless, and infinite. The world around you fades, and you float in a safe, glowing darkness. Every muscle lets go. Every thought slows. Every heartbeat hums like a lullaby. You are safe, you are loved, and you are free. There is nothing left to do tonight but rest. No more stage, no more spotlight, just silence, comfort, and sleep. Let go. drift, dream. Good night, Showgirl.